Welcome to the boot. Today we have the World Cup Kits battle for 2022, and we're going to match up just like the actual World Cup draw. So all 32 jerseys will be in their assigned groups. There's 8 groups. The 2 winners of each group will move on to the knockout phase. Let's look at Group A to begin with. So Group A has Qatar, the host, Ecuador in the upper right, Senegal lower left, and Netherlands in the lower right. Qatar brings a nice clean kit. You could say their sleeves are on the cutting edge on the red home jersey. Again, the home jersey for each of the nations is on the left and their away jersey is on the right. We're including both of these in the competition, of course, because at different times during the draw, you may be assigned home or away. Also, you can't show up at the World Cup with just one good kit. You need to have 2 good jerseys, both a home and away. That's part of the criteria, of course. So let's see. Ecuador comes with a really clean design and a classic home jersey on their left with that yellow and the blue badge and the blue neck trim. Of course, every World Cup, all the teams make slight changes, but it's good to see the ones that don't move too far from their classic home jerseys. Senegal has an interesting away jersey, and you'll see there's different manufacturers for each of these kits, primarily Nike, Puma. And Puma is going with an odd stripe down the center of the shirt with a number of these shirts, and that cannot help each of these nations' causes. The Netherlands in the lower right, not sure what kind of fabric that is on their home yellow kit. Looks almost like drapes. Not sure how much that's going to help them. Let's see who bows out early in Group A. It is the host. Qatar doesn't quite make the cut. And Senegal. Okay. It's important to win your group for the knockout phase, and it looks like Ecuador finishes ahead of the Netherlands, which shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. Let me know your comments below on each of these groups and as we proceed, and who you think has the winning kit or jersey for the World Cup. We'll move on to Group B. Group B has, let me just back up a slight second there. Group B has England upper left, Iran upper right, the US lower left, and then followed by Wales. England brings a relatively new design on their home jersey in white. It's been mimicked by a number of teams, including the USA below. Frankly, it looks a little bit like shoulder pads or a bib. Not the greatest design. I mean, come on, when you're coming to the World Cup, you got to bring a jersey you're going to be really proud of for years to come. The England away kit looks like a classic. It might actually be better for their home kit. Iran brings very similar design to both home and away. I'm not sure if that's going to help or hurt them. And then Wales in the lower right corner brings really clean kits. So let's see who makes it out of Group B. Oh, Iran goes home early, and the US goes home early. Let's see who wins Group B. It is England over Wales. Okay, let's move on to Group C. We've got Argentina in the upper left, and then we have Saudi Arabia in the upper right, Mexico lower left, and then Poland. So Argentina brings their classic with a few tweaks, but always looks good. They're away. What do you think? Do you think they went too far with all the flames on the dark blue jersey? I know they're trying to be a little bit hip here. Just not sure if they went a little bit too far there. Saudi Arabia has a very similar background for both the home and the away. We'll see. Mexico really brings it. Really nice Azteca design. They stay true to their national colors, although you wonder if in the away jersey they could add a little bit more green. And then in Poland, it comes with the clean look. Let's see who makes it out of the group. Poland goes home early, and Saudi Arabia. Let's see who wins the group. It's going to be Argentina or Mexico. Argentina takes that. Now we go to Group D. Group D in the upper left has France. Upper right is Australia. Lower left is Denmark, and lower right is Tunisia. Okay, Denmark and Tunisia look awful similar. Surely both of them can't make it through the group. But let's see, France, kind of a clean look. This is a pretty decent group, so there's going to be tough matches here. Who bows out? Oh, looks like Denmark and Australia. Okay, and France takes the group. So we move on to Group E. I'll slide back just a tiny bit there. In the upper left, we have Spain. Upper right, we have Costa Rica. Lower left, Germany. And then in Japan. So we have Spain with a very classic look, and they do have a very unique pattern for their away jersey. I think the teams have much more ability to do designs in their jerseys, and I don't think that's overdone, so good for Spain. Costa Rica comes with a classic, and that's always good to see. Spain's, of course, their home jersey was also a classic. And Germany, lower left, comes with a classic, but you wonder if the black stripe down the middle is not too wide, too overbearing to take away some of the classic look. But their away jersey, much like Spain's, is top notch. Now, Japan brings that special design, a special design on their home jersey. Not necessarily classic, but it's almost as though their two jerseys could be flopped between home and away. Yeah, their away jersey, Korea's away jersey is classic. Interesting designs on the shoulders. You wonder if maybe that's a little bit too sporadic. We'll see right now. Who goes home early? Oh, looks like Costa Rica and Spain. Okay, who wins the group, do you guys think? All right, I thought Japan might take the upset there, but Germany and then Japan. We move on. Group F. We've got Belgium in the upper left. Just going to back up a tiny, tiny bit here. And then we've got Canada in upper right, Morocco lower left, and Croatia. Of course, you can always tell with their classic checkerboard. So, and with Belgium, I'm not sure if we have too much going on the sleeves there with the flames. But their away jersey looks nice and clean. Canada, boy, I don't know. It almost looks like, did they finish the numbers correctly? Or was it a last minute thing? I don't know. Sorry, Canada. We love Canada. But hey, the way the numbers just stick out all by themselves too, without a clean look, I don't know. Morocco, okay, pretty unique. And then Croatia, you can tell, has moved away from their typical full jersey checkerboard to partial checkerboard. Makes you wonder if Croatia is going to have enough energy from these kits to make it through late into the tournament. We'll have to see. But for now, as far as the group goes, it looks like Canada bows out early, and so does Morocco. Who's going to... Okay, Croatia takes the group. All right, we move on to Group G. We've got Brazil in the upper left. Then we have in the lower left, we'll call it, we've got Switzerland. In the lower right, we have Cameroon. And in the upper right, we have Serbia. All right, well, Brazil, of course, brings their classic. And with 5 World Cups more than any, they should. And they should keep that logo prominent with the 5 stars for each of their World Cups. One wonders if, you know, with their away jersey on the right-hand side, that's not really Brazil's blue. Yeah, the pattern on the sleeve is unique. It's supposed to represent either the rainforests or the coral reefs. I'm not sure if that really captures it. We'll see. But Serbia, you know, their home jersey is clean and traditional. The sleeve is a little bit different. So, okay. But the away jersey leaves some questions with the large symbol on the lower down too. It almost looks like an app or something. Same with Switzerland. Their away jersey looks a little bit like an app too. So their home jersey looks pretty nice with the design over the shoulders, not overdone. Cameroon, well, we'll give them an A for uniqueness. Not ever seen a jersey like that, either home or away. Let's see who wins the group here. Cameroon leaves early, and so does Switzerland. Who's going to win the group? It looks like it's going to be Brazil over Serbia. we move on to Group H, Portugal upper left, and then Ghana upper right, Uruguay lower left, and then South Korea. So Portugal upper left is going with a very bold look for the home jersey. Almost looks like they draped, I don't know, a flag over themselves. Not sure if it's maybe too much. The away jersey, what do you all think? Is that big bold stripe going across the jersey? Is that fit well? All right, so Ghana upper right, of course, brings the black star. Again, the design on the away jersey is similar to others, and that's a little bit concerning in a World Cup. Not sure if they're going to be able to set themselves apart. Again, looks like maybe an app or something. Uruguay brings the classic home jersey on the left. And then, a similar deal here. I don't know why so many nations have a similar pattern here, other than, of course, the few jersey manufacturers like Nike and Puma. So we'll see if their away kit helps get them through. And then South Korea certainly brings some flair and design into this. So we'll see. Who goes home early? Portugal does go home early. And Ghana does too. Who takes the group? Uruguay, I guess, primarily because of the classic look. South Korea makes it through too. And then we start the knockout phase. So it's going to be Ecuador versus Wales. Let's see. What do you all think? It's going to be tough to beat Ecuador with that look, especially for their home jersey. Ecuador takes the first knockout. Next knockout, Argentina versus, wow, I'm already forgetting myself here. That's not a good sign for the jersey if it's not memorable enough or impactful enough. Let's see who takes it. It is indeed Argentina. You tell me which jersey that was that got knocked out down below and whether you think it should have stayed in. So now we've got France in the next knockout versus Mexico. This is a heavyweight matchup. There's no doubt about it. But Mexico really, really brings a great design here. One wonders if France might be too simple on the home and too, I don't know, bland on the away. Let's see. Mexico moves on. The next knockout is England versus the Netherlands. England, I don't know. This is not a heavyweight matchup here. Let's see who's going to move on. England does take it, so England stays in the tournament. Now we've got Germany versus Belgium, and Germany takes it. All right. Another knockout, sorry. We got Brazil and South Korea. Who do you think takes this one? It is indeed Brazil. Another knockout, we've got Croatia. And we've got, Croatia and, do we remember? This is South Korea. Okay. Is it though? It's going to be Croatia that takes it anyway. Last group here is going to be Uruguay versus Serbia. Let's see who takes this. Uruguay. Quarterfinals. So we've got Germany versus Brazil, heavyweight matchup. Who brought their best jerseys to the World Cup? Germany takes over Brazil. Okay. Next quarterfinal, we've got Ecuador versus Argentina, South American heavyweight matchup here. They both bring good home and away kits here. Who takes it? Argentina. Okay, next quarterfinal, we've got Croatia and Uruguay. It's hard for me to vote against Croatia. The only question is, did they split up the checkers too much here? No, they did not. Croatia moves on. And in the last quarterfinals, we have Mexico and England. Boy, it looks like Mexico's got a big advantage in this game. Let's see if they move through. Indeed, they do. It's on to the semifinals. Germany versus Argentina. We've just got big matchups from here on out. I don't know. I don't know if Germany swayed too far from their home. Did they not keep their proper formation? They did not. Argentina moves to the finals, other semifinals. This is a great matchup. Completely different designs. We've got Croatia on the left and Mexico. And can Mexico really make it to the finals? Croatia back in the finals again. We've got a third place game though. This always matters. It's nice to go home with a trophy. Who's going to take it? Germany on the left or Mexico on the right? Mexico. Mexico places in the World Cup. Good for them. And then in the final, we've got Croatia on the left and Argentina on the right. What do you think? Before I tell you the correct answer is Argentina for the World Cup. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, share, like, and comment. Let us know what you want to see. Thanks.